Hello, my name is Sarah and I want to welcome you to my allotment journey. We've finished our first year at the plot here in North Manchester, and you know what, we've had our ups, we've had our downs, we've had our laughter, we've even had our tears. But we did it, didn't we? We did it, we got through it. And I say we because you've all helped me along the way. You've all given me advice, encouragement, and it's all been really gratefully and thankfully received. So please continue to join me on my allotment journey here at my allotment plot. Oh, very excitingly, the sun is out today. Can you believe it? It's only 2 days since I did last week's video. So it's the 15th of January. And I was just going to come here and do a few jobs because the sun's out. I thought, oh, I'll get there. But you know what? I might as well film it because, you know, it's a job that I'm sure you want to see me complete because I started it a couple of weeks ago, I think now. And that is putting the gate on the compost heap. So, trust me, that blue sky is just such an... I'm warm, I don't need my scarf, I don't need my coat. It's such an uplifting thing, honestly. So yeah, come on, let's today, for one of the jobs at least, because I've got lots more things to do, put a gate on this compost heap. Firstly, I just have to figure out how I've attached this like this, because this was the sandpit. Oh, I can see a screw there. There we go, hopefully. Yep, I only did a really poor job and just put one screw in. Let's completely remove it. There we go. Stick that down there. Okay, right, so we'll open that up now. How do we... That might be screwed together. Right, how do I want to do this? Okay, that side's too short. Did I mark this side? I think I marked this side already. Yeah, let me just check. Let me just double check. Sorry, I'm just bending down to measure it against the thing. Okay, right, yes, it needs to... Sorry, don't know if you can see. I'm just measuring it along here, roughly. Okay, it just needs to go before the metal bracket on there. That's where I need to cut it. And then cut the other one. Right, okay. So let's get it up here on my workbench. My makeshift workbench, which is probably going to end up just breaking everything. That's what happens, isn't it? Sorry, one sec. Okay, here's my workbench. Let's just prop it on properly so that I can cut it. There we go. Right, I know what I'm doing. So that just needs cutting just before this hinge here. This is a long piece that's going in front, and I'm going to cut the hinge bit down here. I'm going to cut the hinge bit with a bit of wood on so that I'll screw that in so I can use that hinge. Okay, glasses on. That's better. Let's get it so it's safe and sturdy. There we go. Done. Right. Might use that bit of wood that's fell down there for something else. Next bit is to cut my hinge, my usable hinge. So I want to do a couple of inches away from the metal hinge, which I will be using. Oops. There we go. Right, that's our usable one. Okay, I've cut two. I've cut another one, exactly the same, from one of the other pallet collars I had left over, and that would be all it needs, and some obviously uprights. So I'm going to put 3 on here, then I'm going to put uprights on. I haven't cut those yet. Right, so stick that one there. So these are rotten and they're old, but you know what, we'll just make do with what we've got. So we've got the hinge here, can you see? We're just going to do the same as last time. So I'm going to raise it up, but let me just drill the holes in first. I'm going to drill 3 holes in. It's quite rotten, really, maybe 4. Awful good luck. Okay, I just want to get one screw in. Got nothing to kneel on. Right, just get some cardboard to kneel on. All my mats are covered up. I can't bother trying to find them, so I'm just going to use one of the kids' mats. Okay, let's get a screw in. Let's get a screw in as best we can on this rotten wood. So I think one there and one there. So, oh, this is hard one-handed. I need something on the other side. Maybe if we do it, no, I can't do it that way. One sec, I just need, what can we prop it up with? What can we prop it up with? Okay, I attached it. It was filmed. It would have been filmed in such a way that you would have not been able to see a thing. It lifted up with my knee on one end. It would have been very difficult for you to spot anything I was doing there. But there you go. So we've got two there. And we'll join them together, obviously. We can see that bit at the end. But then I've just got this third one here. I mean, they might not last long because the wood is quite rotten. But for now, at least, it'll make it look better. And, you know, it'll just keep it contained in there. But yeah, I'm going to do the same with that one. I'm going to attach that one. Just going to screw the hinge on and I'll bring you back when it's done. I just added a little stop piece of wood here. Just screwed it on just so that will stop there and won't carry on into the compost bed. But I need to join these together anyway. These need to be joined together so that edge will be neatened off. I don't know if to get a decking board actually. I might get a decking board to do that. I might have a small gnarly one in there. No, you know what? I need my decking board for my potting bench, don't I? So I'm just going to cut up 2 pieces of that, the rest of that, and I'm going to just do it the height of those 3 boards. Put one there, and hope that I've aligned the hinges enough that it will still open. Because that's what you've got to worry about. If they're not all aligned, they won't open. Right. Oh gosh, it's a worrying time. Let me just cut a board and see. Okay, I've cut a piece of wood. It happened to be actually like floorboards, tongue and groove together. So one cut ended up splitting it in half and ended up with the 2 pieces that I needed. I think I need anyway. Right, what should we do? Right, I'm not going to screw this one on just yet because that might move as I open it because it's on 3 separate hinges and 3 separate pieces of wood. They could all be slightly out of a line. Right, it's difficult to tell because it's a bodge. But if I can just get a couple of screws in, we can sort of see where we're up to. I know what I'm thinking. Yeah, we want it sort of there. Let's get a screw in it. Let's get a screw. Oops. Oops, nearly. Okay, right, that one there. And plus it's done the thing of neatening up that edge where I'd sawn. So my sawn edge wasn't that neat, but it is now. You will never know that was not a neat edge. Right, okay, let's get another. Let's see. That's got to clear that, hasn't it? It's no good if it doesn't. Right, it needs to sit. How can I get that to sit up there like that? Right, that needs to be up when I attach that. Okay. Okay, let's just put a screw in. Right, so we can raise it up a smidge. Let's just see if I can raise it up a smidgy. Just want to screw it in. There we go, there we go, there we go. Sorry, it's the angle I'm at. Okay, right, okay, just put those 2 in for now. I just need to see. I just need to see how that opens, and then I can maybe screw that other one in. Okay, of course I've got obstacles. Basically, can I open it? Yes, I can open it. Does it close? Yes, it closes. Right, I am going to screw that one in. I don't think that one moves enough that it wouldn't open, so I'm going to screw that middle one in and put extra screws in the other ones as well. Okay. Can't see where I've drilled the hole. Oh my God. Blind. There we go. Okay. One sec, let me just move everything out of the way. Move my obstacles. Okay, let's see. Can we open it? Can we get access to it? That's the main thing. Oops. Right, it does dip down there. I can build that up with a little bit of wood or something. Hang on. Just lift it up a bit. What have we got? Got a bit of wood here. Just because that ground in front is quite soft. So I can maybe cut something like that. Put that on for it to go on. That will also stop it dipping, won't it? I can attach that bit of wood just up there. But basically, can I open it? That is the question. I can open it. I can open it. I can get access. It fully opens fully. I've just got stuff in the way. I can get access to it. That's all I need. And probably just stick that piece of wood down there just to stop it dipping on the hinge. Just stop the hinge sagging. That's all I can think of. Right. I think that job is done, apart from when it dries out. When it dries out, I can paint it. I do just need to borrow Mick's cordless angle grinder though, because some of the screws have gone right the way through, like here, they're upright. So I can't bring kids here with it like that. So I'll just borrow his, I'll text him in a minute to bring his angle grinder, then I can use it and then give it him back. Just a cordless one, because zip them off. There's a couple on the thing as well that I like that. So, right, so I'm really pleased with that. Really pleased we've got to do that today. I have got a bed to make, a bed with a little, I don't know where it's going, not quite sure where it's going, but I've got a little growing bed to make with a little greenhouse. I could have a bit of a tidy up and then we'll see if we can make that, because it'll look pretty and it'll look like I'm making an effort to grow things, won't it? So yeah, let me just have a little bit of a tidy, because as per usual, one job creates a myriad of messes. I tidied up and time ran away with me, so it's now another day. It's now the 17th of January and I've got Mick's little mini cordless angle grinder, because if you remember, the screws went few went through a few of the bits of wood down there, and I can't have screws sticking out, especially as it's a kids area. Mine not so much, I tend to ignore it and stick it to the back, but definitely not here. So I'm going to attempt to use this for the first time and just get the ends of the screws off to make it safe. You know what, that is definitely, it's a mick. That is a mick kind of job, that. What I'm going to do, okay, that on there is a mick kind of job. I do have some mouldable plastic. I'm going to heat up some water. I'm going to mould the plastic because it goes soft in boiling hot water. I'm going to stick it over the end. It won't come off. It'll completely adhere to it. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. That is a tight squeeze in there. I'm not going to do that. That would be definitely a mick kind of job. That was scary. It did warn me about the sparks, but yeah, that's a mick kind of job. Right, I could do the gate ones, it's just them post ones are a little bit fiddly, so I'm going to get the plastic stuff for them. But the gate ones are done, they're ground down, they're not sharp anymore. It's okay, I tried again. I lost my fear on the gate. Move the shield and it stops the things getting you, the sparks attacking your face. So I've done it, that's all done now. No spikes on there, kids are going to be safe. It is quite safe to say that I will not be revisiting that tool. That is not a tool for me. I don't like that one bit. But I used to say that about drills and the screwing of, you know, with the electric screwdriver, because it's a permanent hole, right? So yeah, that one is not for me. I didn't like that one little bit. Right, so we had a bit of a tidy up before I left. I was hoping to get some wood chip today, but you know, it's not here. It hasn't been delivered. I was going to put it here. I was going to tidy this up, and I'm just going to get it from the bottom of the slope and bring it up here and just dump it here, roughly in the area that I want it. So just in case by any, you know, any bit of luck that it does arrive, I'm just going to clear this spot so that at least I can start carrying it up today and on Monday as well, because this video is going to be a bit of a stretched one. So I'm just going to tidy up this corner here. You don't need to see me do that. I'm just going to take these and put them somewhere else. It's as simple as that. That's tidying up here is just like moving things from one bit to another. Pretty much like my house, to be fair. Just need to relocate the dinosaurs for now. To be honest, you know, they really didn't play with this very much, this dinosaur area. So I probably need to rethink that as well. It's a case of watching what the kids do, what they do use, and then making that bit, you know, the bit that you spend your money on. Certainly won't be buying any more dinosaur stuff because they just didn't, it's just something they really didn't play with that much, which is strange. But there you go, you live and you learn. But all kids are different, so what this set of kids don't play with this year, another set of kids might play with the year after when I get them, and as they grow up, etc. Right? So we can move the dinosaurs. That's my bag of rubbish. just move them out of the way. That's a little bit clearer should the wood chip turn up, which I doubt it because I've not had a message to say that the wood chip's going to be delivered. So I don't seem to have much luck with getting wood chip delivered. The other people do, obviously, that work for the council, but I just wanted it now. And then because they were working in the cloth, I thought, well, I'll ask them if I can have some of their wood chip. So we'll see. There's time yet. There's another hour or so. So I've cleared it anyway. It needs to be cleared. Oh, what I've got also today, I bought again some glass gem sweet corn seeds. Do you remember I said I was going to do the rainbow sweet corn? You can still eat it. I believe it's not quite as sweet, but it's still nice. Oops, sorry, still nice sweet corn. So I don't know how many's in each pack. Probably 20 in each pack. I've got 2 packs just in case. But yeah, that's the glass gem sweet corn. So that's the sweet corn we're going to be trying this year, just for a change. I haven't decided which bed to do it in yet, but that will come. But I'll need to put that in the seed box. But yeah, I've done that just so that I can dump. Might keep that there actually. Use those somewhere else, but I might keep that one there. It's just nice because I do plan to have a little greenhousey bed here, splitting that bit, the slide off from this bit, just to build sort of a thing there somewhere for them to grow stuff. So which one I did say I was going to build it actually. I keep putting it off because I don't know if it's nuts and bolts or screws. So if it's nuts and bolts, I don't know if I've got the right spanners or whatever it is you need for nuts and bolts. So it might come with it, I don't know. But also that I've had enough of looking at that now. So we do need a bug hotel. I think this is full of bugs. I just put some old bark in there as well that was off those. So I might move that to there. Okay, behind the mud kitchen, next to the pond, near the hedgehog house. Right, so the hedgehog can get his bugs, the frogs can get the bugs, etc. So that makes more sense to put it, well, you know, it just makes as much sense. Doesn't make any difference. So I'm hoping, probably I'm going to put that there, and then my 2 growing beds, I'll have one either side of there, on there, and have a little greenhouse on there, a little greenhouse on there, a raised bed with greenhouse on here. Okay, those are the plans. Let's get the box of the greenhouse, raised bed greenhouse, out of the polytunnel. That gets us a little bit closer to making it, and we'll see what we need, nuts and spanners, or I don't know, whatever you need to put nuts and bolts together with. This is an out sunny raised bed and greenhouse. Just search raised bed greenhouse out sunny, and there's a few different ones that will pop up. Right, and I bought this about 4 months ago for the kids area. Obviously I haven't even looked at it, I just brought it straight here. So this box is a bit soggy. Okay, let's see what we've got. I'll tell you what, let's take my gloves off. Okay, corner panels by the look of it. Stick them there. Okay, instructions. Oh God. Right, this is going to be hell. I just know it is. I hate making things. Right, instructions. Right, okay. Okay, instructions. Sure they'll come in handy. That's the greenhouse. That's another corner. Greenhouse corner. You know what'll happen? I'll just get this all out of the box. I'll do one nut and bolt, and then that's it. That's me done. And I'll just say, Mick, Mick, will you come and do this for me? He's the maker of things, right? The proper things. He's the maker of proper things. That's the frame for the greenhouse. Oh God, I hate pieces. That's for the greenhouse. Hate pieces. Just hate them. Right, let's put that in the bin. That in the bin. Okay. The polystyrene. Where's the bin back over there? One sec. towards the bin. It is nuts and bolts. It is nuts and bolts. I'll have to see if I've got anything that will do nuts and bolts. Okay. The sides, the end. Okay, sides and end. 2 sides, 2 ends. It's quite a big one. That's going to take forever to fill. Right, what I'm going to do now is I am going to see if I have, because it's a crosshead on the top of them bolts, I just need some sort of thing to hold the nut. Or is it the bolt? The nut. Just need, I'm so technical obviously, I just need something to hold the nut in place, a spanner or something. I've got loads of different bits of tools. I'm just going to put this stuff in the bin and look for a spanner. Perfect, I found a spanner, hopefully that'll fit. A electric drill and the wheel to carry on. Found all that in the polytunnel, so right, let's get cracking. Right, I'm going to do it sat down purely because I know if I start working standing up, I'm going to end up crouched up and over it. It's going to really hurt me back and my neck. So I'm going to get comfort and I'm going to get cracking. Right, so we will need an end piece and a side piece. Oops. And a corner. Right, it's really a case of nut and bolt. I can just put them on loosely for now. Do they go over or under? What do they do? Let me just check. To see if they go over the outside or under. Does it say? Under. So, they go on the inside. Okay, these go on the inside like so. So it's basically just nutting and bolting, really. I'll put them on loosely and then I'll use my drill and my spanner to tighten them up. Okay, spanner. Okay, if you were a spanner. On my knee. Oh gosh, right, let's see if we can get one of these to fit. Nope. Yes. So I'm just sticking that spanner on the back. Oops. And then screwing with this. Help if we did it up and not undid it. Okay, that's done. Oops. If I'd have been doing this stood up, that's so solid. If I'd have been doing this stood up, I would just end up with a bad back. Okay, there you go. So what I'm going to do now, that's an end. I'm going to attach alongside, then another corner to another end, etc. So it's just a case of bolt it together like that, and I'll come back to you when it's complete. Forget what I said about sitting down. You need to do this on the floor. You need to do it on the floor, and it's so much easier on the floor. And it's not too bad on the back, to be fair. It went together easy enough, you know, a bit back breaking because it did end up going on the floor, and it's a little bit bigger than I anticipated in the space. I mean, it's the size it said on the thing, you know, it's the size it said. It's just that because I didn't measure anything. so we've got this situation here, right? So I was going to have it thinking it would just be like that there, just a little one. Just bought a little one. It's only 30 quid, £32.99 I think it was actually, £32.99. I thought, oh, it's just a little one. I was going to leave that there, but what I think I might have to do, I might just have to move that out of the way so that I can shunt that up a bit. I have to leave a bit of a gap because this greenhouse on this goes on the outside of this metal container. Okay, but I am moving that, so it's not as if it's going to be next to the bug thing and it's going to look untidy. So I will move that. That will then get shunted up there. What have you got there? Another 2 feet. So that 2 feet there will be 2 feet on here. I wasn't going to get a new wig one, I was going to leave that one. I think if we had 2 feet on here, we should take it with my rough measuring to about here, right? That is more than enough space for them to get past easily. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move that. It's not all going into position now, but I'm roughly going to put it where I'm going to put it, if you know what I mean, because I'll have to cut out the weed membrane and fill it with soil, etc, etc. But we're just doing a rough putting it where we think it's going to go sort of thing. So I'll just move that and shunt that up. All right, let's try and move this beast. What do you think there? That's left loads of room down here. Loads of room. Right, and it's also left room for the greenhouse to go on the outside edge. That's the instructions. That, no words, just that. Pretty basic sort of house style, isn't it? Short ones, long ones, medium ones, etc. So let's just look at this, ignore it a bit, and just try and put it together. Right, so we've got some with bends on the end. I'm going to say they are the roof ones. Okay. Okay, we've got some short ones. They are the upright ones. I'm going to be guessing. It's roof ones. Okay, upright, and then long ones must be the end. I'm going to say that's the end ones. Okay. And we've got another pack here. Lots of plastic. Lots of plastic to throw away here. They are going to be the side ones. Those are definitely going to be 2 either side. Right, let's get putting it together. Right, where's the instructions? I think, is that right? No, 1, 2, 3, right. No, they need to be sloped down. What we're doing. Idiot. Got me the wrong way around, sorry. Instructions. They're all lettered, of course. Straight edges, the bend goes at the bottom. Bend goes at the bottom, yeah? And I've got this one that goes across. And we want another bendy one. Right, another double-ended, right, double-ended bendy one. That's a double-ended bendy one, isn't it? Double-ended bendy one. Done it again. Sorry, right, yeah, you see? Easy as that. You only need to make a couple of mistakes to realise where you're going wrong. Okay, so you, oh, done it again. Maybe I don't ever realise where I'm going wrong. Right, so, like that, like that. Let's get another, what we want is another one of those. Okay, and another one of those, like that. Sorry, let's bring you down here. That there. Okay. That there. Oops. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Bendy one, bendy one. gosh. This is why people read the instructions and ignore me, right? Okay, so we've got the top bit. We have the top bit. We are in business there. Got the top bit. Stick it on there. Right, what's next? We want cross. If we can find one with a cross on, we have. We've got one with a cross on. We'll have you. Have you. A small upright. Small upright. A side one. Okay, we want, what shape do we want there? We want another T. Another T. That one. That one, okay. I think we're in business. Short one. Can you see? I don't know if you can see that, sorry. Oh, yeah, the legs have fell off. The roof has fell off on the other side. Never mind. Right, so we want a corner one. Corner one for the bottom. They do all have numbers on these green things, they really do. I just, oh God, just didn't look. I'm too impatient. Okay, we want a corner one. Okay, let's just reattach the other side 1 second. Don't know if you can see all that's going on there. Okay, feel like we're getting somewhere. Just that these popped out, that's all. I probably didn't push them in far enough. Okay, just a bit loose. Okay, could tape the seams actually on there, make them a bit stronger if I wanted to. Right, what have we got? So let's have that like that. Sorry, I just want to kneel on a piece of card, not the floor. Right, we want the end ones and these. Okay. Upright, sorry. Those, let's take them with us. Let's take them with us over here. Let's get another corner one over here. No, upright. No. T, sorry. Not as far along as I thought on this. No, that can't be right. Yeah, that's right. Yep, there. And that. And then the corner one. Then the end one. Okay. Oops, cross one. Oops. Oops. Cross. Across. There you go, frame. So it'll go on the outside edge of that so it's not too tall. Let's see what it looks like. Sorry. Let's see if this goes on easy enough. So don't forget, this was the, I just searched out sunny raised bed greenhouse and this popped up. I think I got it from Debenhams, but there's Amazon. You get them from a few places, but I found Debenhams was the cheapest at $32.99. Right. Okay, greenhouse. I might put it over, but then take it off again because we're only in January, so there could be some storms ahead. I wouldn't want this blowing off, but we can put it on, see what it looks like, can't we? We'll have the door that opens on this side, I think. So, to be honest, that's a pretty good fit, unless there's a massive storm. I don't think that's going to blow anywhere if I peg the frame down. Right, does it tie? Oh, it's got ties, so I can actually tie it to that frame. So I might just leave it on. See how it goes. Sorry, you got me back then. Got ties at the bottom. Okay, right, I can't see that going anywhere. To be honest, I could always cover it with netting, because I would probably find netting a bit more useful to cover it with than plastic, I suspect. Okay, right, I just need to do that at every corner, just pull it down so it all meets. It's got a big door here, full size door here for them to get into to get stuff. So yeah, a little bit more tweaking and that will go on there nicely. Just in case we do get a little bit of wind, and we're just going to give it a fighting chance by picking it down a little bit. There's no storms forecast. If there was, I'd just take the whole thing up and stick it in the polytunnel. But you know, giving it a fighting chance just in case something happens wind-wise. Give it a bit of a peg down. Just a few, 1, 2, put one over here. Should do one round here, just in case. And like I say, this isn't necessarily its permanent place, its permanent resting place, but I'm thinking more than likely, sorry, it will be. Okay, so a little bit of a fighting chance. I've pegged the frame down. Well, the wood chip never materialised yet again. I don't know what I do wrong, honestly. When you make arrangements to do something and it doesn't happen, it's really, really annoying. So I'm going to say that's enough for today. We've done a few bits, haven't we? We've done a few bits and pieces. So thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do. All you have to do is press that button and you're subscribed, and I will be very, very grateful. Thank you ever so much. I'm hurtling now quite close towards the 2,000 mark, which is a good milestone, isn't it? But thank you so much for watching. Your comments, your likes and everything like that, every interaction is so much appreciated. I shall see you next week, because I should have the mud kitchen here next week, the new one, so we can start popping that together and seeing what it looks like.